everyone, and welcome to the Mosh, your favorite Q&A show starring us, the staff of MyMusic. It's the 50th episode of the Mosh. Wow, who's ready to get moshin'? Sweet potato pie, I am.
Well, that intro went as horribly wrong as the professional team builder I hired. A certain someone else also partially attributed to the entire team building failure.
Just because I ain't got feeling in most of my body, and yes, do have abnormally sized feet, it don't mean that I ain't got any feelings.
I was talking about scene.
Sorry, Indy. I've been studying at Murray's Pubs.
Murray's Pub, probably drinking.
I don't know why everyone finds it so confusing. My first name's Murray, my last name's Spub.
Classic name and drinking establishment mixed up.
Shut up, Intern 2.
In last week's episode, we asked, how can we keep peace at the office? Here are some of the answers y'all left.
Blog has been bustling lately from all the interactions that all of you are leaving. We love it! We've also begun having blog Q&As where you can ask us anything you would like in the comments of our articles when we announce them. As for your comments, here are some of our favorites.
Time for fan mail. This week, we got a piece of fan art I assume was made for me from a fan.
Show it, Indy! Show it! I love it! Don't you, Indy?
They know me so well.
Send us fan art for the wall, or anything you want us to show off on the show. All you gotta do is just send it to the address at the bottom of the screen. And if flowcharts happen to come in the mail, I won't complain.
In last week's poll, we asked, what is the most aggravating thing about concerts? You know, parking or lines, or people that think it's a good idea to bring babies to a concert. Look, I love babies, I love concerts, but the two do not blend, all right? If you're gonna listen to Carrie Underwood and a screaming baby, oh, I'd rather be in a Marshalls or a Ross doing that. Y'all chose people that think it's a good idea to bring babies to a concert.
For next week, we want to know how you celebrate buying a new album. Throwing a listening party, listening to it alone, or posting your thoughts online before you've even heard it? Yes, you, I'm talking about you with the V-neck, I'm on to you. I see what you're doing.
Time for Spotify Schmotify, y'all. This week's theme is rage tunes. You know, songs you play to get wild. I'm sure I'm gonna recognize some of these songs from that playlist during that one excursion in Siam that I had with that one tour guide. Ugh, I will never forget that weekend. I do not remember his name though.
When they said wild, I was expecting a little Michael Bolton or even the Partridge Family. I didn't imagine they'd be off their rocker.
Yep, that one was definitely on it. I don't know, that one too. Okay, I'm getting some really dark memories coming in.
You want to see me get wild? Erase that Skrillex song from existence, fire up some Beirut, and watch what happens. I'm the life of the party.
Ooh, can I come, Indy? It sounds like fun.
Only people who were on the guest list at my rave last year are invited. Too bad.
Next week's theme is growers, songs that grew on you over time. Interesting theme name. I've had one of those in Aunt Beverly's backyard. Her name was Eleanor, and she was a gorgeous spruce. Unfortunately, she died, so I cut her down, turned her into paper, and used her for all of my flowcharts. Eleanor.
Yay! It's time for Meme Music, where you send us your funniest and cutest memes, and we pick our favorite. We now have an official sticky thread for Meme Music on Reddit, so it's extra easy for us to find them. Double yay! Here were some of the ones we loved.
Next week, we've got another old-fashioned edition of your favorite screen-grabbing segment, Cover Artist. Y'all send us your funniest captions and possibly get featured next week. Ain't that something?
20 questions time. I hope you know the routine by now.
Would you go to Disneyland on one of your days off?
I wish! Busch. I'm really excited to see the brand new Christmas Jingle Cruise. Plus, I'm still trying to find that Hatbox Ghost.
Who's your daddy?
Are you flirting with me, or is that a serious question? Because, I can answer both.
What is your favorite writing utensil?
Nothing makes my skin tingle like the classic feel of a Ticonderoga Premium Wood No. 2 pencil.
Do you blame anyone for the office being divided?
The blame game is so passé. Pointing fingers is just too provocative and detrimental to this office, especially in these dark times.
When will you join in a team building activity with the staff? I want to see you in one.
I'm so busy with school, but hopefully I'll make one soon.
If you keep missing work, you may not even be welcome.
Working on any new projects with Aunt Beverly?
Well, with the success I had with the Bob Vila Reddit AMA last week, he answered my question. We've been discussing making a collage of Bob Vila house renovation before and after pictures. A living legend needs to be toasted tastefully.
If you could bring a pet into the office, what would you bring?
I'm thinking about bringing in a real big cat or something, because there is a terrible rat infestation in this office. I've lost 4 pairs of shoes.
How did Scarfman survive the multiple office fires?
Extreme luck and an anti-flammable cotton twill scarf I gave him for his birthday that prevented the flames on him from spreading. How else do you think you survived the fire at the poker game? You've got to be prepared.
Why aren't you studying?
I just studied. I have to study again. Ugh, people just love studying. Maybe that's why Murray hosts the second most popular after-school activity.
I'm coming for you after school kickball club.
Do you like Taylor Swift?
Almost as much as Brad Paisley loves macaroons. Spoiler alert, he loves macaroons.
How many times do you brush your teeth daily?
5 times, every hour. Well, except when I have a bologna sandwich. I want that delicious taste to sit in my mouth all day.
If Indy got ill, would it be indigestion?
Perhaps. Depends on what got me sick. I'm blatantly ignoring your pun.
How many countries have you visited?
Oh, well, I've been to about 72, but I'm only allowed to return to about 43 of them. I did some things.
If you could meet anyone dead or alive, who would it be?
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice! I guess not.
What's your favorite team building activity so far?
LARPing? Eleanor and I were unstoppable.
You want to know how to make fast cash in only 60 days?
Oh no, I ain't falling for that tantalizing spam again. Not after I sold that much blood.
I know it's pretty old school, but are you a fan of Def Leppard, or should I change my preferences on my iPod?
Toss out both. And your first mistake was having an iPod.
Scene, what do you think about the evil Nyan Cat?
What? There's an evil Nyan Cat now? No!
Intern 2, I just got a new job and I'm really nervous. Got any advice?
Go into your first day with your head held slightly high and with a hard-working attitude. Also, don't feel down if your boss tells you to shut up. Well, that's a first.
Why can't I touch my nose with my tongue?
Oh, darling, I have been wrestling with that question for years, okay? But I am getting real close. Check it out. Hold on. Go for the gold. Ah! I burned my tongue. I burned my tongue! I burned my tongue!
Congratulations to A Swifty _133 on Twitter for your question submission. The question, definitely not your name, was chosen as the winner of this week's t-shirt contest. Thank you for the terrible taste I have in my mouth.
If we use any of your submissions on the Mosh, you're automatically entered into a drawing to win a free MyMusic t-shirt.
For next week's Mosh, let us know who's the best breakout performer of the year. Oh, I smell him on his Iris strain. We'll see you next week, huh?
The Mosh!